All right, he's starting to get a little serious. What's good, YouTube, man? We here back with another death battle video today, man. Look, bro, I got Hercules versus Son Wukong, bro. Look, I've been seeing that Black Myth Wukong gang trending like on my For You page and shit and all that, bro. I've been hearing about that game for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but the main reason I'm here is because Son Wukong inspired the character Goku, you know, character around me, you know, he was inspired by Buddy right here. So I'm like, bro, I ain't never really like tapped into bro really and like learned about like his moves, what he about, like all that shit. So I really been watching this trying to get some like some focus. I'm trying to get some real information here, y'all.
And maybe inspire some comics and anime to boot. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Shit crazy.
And it's our job to analyze their weapon.
Like how you so cold you inspired Goku, my nigga? How you inspire Goku? Lucky. If I sound weird, bro, I'm getting over a little illness I had a couple. But I know the little its and pieces I've seen online, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I think Hercules is cooked because they done said a whole bunch of stuff about Wukong on TikTok and shit, bro. They talking about he erased himself from like the book of fate or some shit, the book of life. I don't know what the hell. So he on some immortal shit already. So I don't know what Hercules on, bro.
Greek stories, it began with Zeus.
That nigga got watched by Kratos. So
being a total creep.
The god of thunder did his.
Hey, y'all see that, bro? Hold up, let me switch the screen. See, I can get a clear view. Y'all see, bro? The Greeks they was always on some freak shit, bro. They look into their damn history, bro. They have nation of freaks, bro.
Turn created the galaxy. Yep, that's why we call it the Milky Way. Oh god, I'm never eating one of those candy bars again.
With his godlike power, Heracles became a fierce warrior trained by the finest instructors in all of Greece. Unfortunately, he wasn't without problems. While he was
ain't Hercules like the god of strength or some shit?
A natural at boxing, wrestling, fencing, and so much more, he struggled in the arts.
He even had a fit and accidentally killed his music teacher.
Little did Heracles know this was a sign of the tragedy to come. Many years later, as his name began to be synonymous with the term hero, he murdered his wife, Princess Megara, and their sons.
Yeah, Hera had magically driven him into a kill frenzy rage.
What the
fuck? That didn't excuse it for Herc. His guilt was there.
Desperate to atone, he sought guidance from the Oracle of Delphi and learned his path to redemption. He would submit himself to King Eurystheus and perform for him 10 grueling labors.
The guy was a D-bag.
I feel like I'm in fucking history class right now, bro.
But Herc did what he had to, and through his struggles, built a killer arsenal.
For his first labor, he was tasked with slaying a lion whose hide could not be pierced by any blade.
So Herc just beat the lion to death with his bare hands, and took the pelt as armor for himself.
He defeated a flock of metal, man-eating birds with cortalas so loud no living thing could bear the noise. He battled a multi-headed hydra, cauterizing its necks after each decapitation so the heads would not grow back.
A lot of sliced off heads meant a lot of blood spilled, and hydra blood is extra poisonous. Even gods fear it, so Herc dipped his arrows in the stuff for later use, like when he used them to take out centaurs, titans, and even the sun.
Sort of. The details of
the
this
sun?
differ, but in some versions, Heracles was so fed up with the desert heat, he fired an arrow at the sun, the physical embodiment of the god Helios.
I guess that's one way to cool off. Take that, global warming!
To reach the sun, his arrow would have to fly 90
Alright, I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy ass feat. He talking now. What's
light? The maximum draw weight of a typical recurve bow is about 40 pounds, shooting an arrow 300 feet per second. Shooting one faster than light would require strength incomprehensible to mortals such as us.
Anyway, Herc completed his labors, but the king was a sore loser and axed 2 of them for cheating, because Herc was a lot more clever than he expected.
Heracles received 2 more tasks, one of which required he retrieve the golden apples of Hesperides, which ironically originally belonged to Hera. As part of his plan, Heracles would temporarily take on the role of the Titan Atlas, as bearer of the heavens.
That sounds exhausting.
More than you think, dummy. While modern art often portrays Atlas carrying a globe, the Greeks perceived his burden as a celestial sphere. This would mean Hercules supported the weight of not just the Earth, but the whole universe.
Like, I'm
And this nigga still got whooped by Kratos.
holding up this entire show.
The common view of the time was that the universe was endless. Even chaos, the primordial origin of everything, was boundless. Meaning, Heracles held up the weight of conceptual infinity.
Luckily, Herc's got one.
Damn, man, I ain't gonna lie though. That's like some Superman shit though. But like, he still got whooped by Kratos. I'm sorry.
To persevere
I just gotta point it out, bro. I'm sorry, yo.
and to make amends.
I can't let that slide, bro.
Like when he met King Admetus, he got to party it up and was too drunk to realize the king was in a really bad state because his wife had just died.
Reminds me of someone.
Can't imagine who. Well, Herc felt bad, so he decided to make it up to his bro by literally.
Bro, can these niggas put some clothes on? Why are they all freaky?
It's true best friend material.
Hey man, all I gotta say is the Diddy parties originated from fucking Greece, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Whiz.
Heracles frequently surprised others with his wit, particularly with finding solutions hidden in plain sight. For example, when he wrestled Antaeus, a giant who was invincible so long as his feet were on the ground, Heracles simply picked him up and strangled him in the air.
Even giants and the god of death couldn't end his story. Instead, he was tricked into putting on a shirt covered in that Hydra blood, and it totally screwed him up. BS way to go.
Yet also a testament to how a contest of power could not defeat him. Racked with unbearable pain
I just know it smelled like shit back then, bro. I just know it did.
and burning at a pyre, Heracles called to the deities who had watched his story unfold. And so, as his mortal form returned to ash, Heracles ascended to Mount Olympus.
Motherfuckers just like, you can tell, bro. They be walking around freeballing, bro. Bro, they just walking around with one cloth, nothing else, bro. Crazy.
Where he was welcomed as the god of strength. Even Hera lightened up.
His life may have been one of strife and struggle, but on that day, all the world was left in awe of the legend of Heracles.
Heracles? It's pronounced Heracles, not Hercules? Am I tripping? Somebody let me know. Let me know if I'm tripping.
There once was a mighty monkey warrior, born of a mystic stone from the energy of the sun and moon. Upon birth, he graciously bowed to the cardinal directions and
Shot lasers from his eyes. Strap in, folks. This one's a doozy.
My boy was shooting lasers from birth, bro. Come on, bro.
monkeys soon befriended a band of other primates.
He gotta be cold to inspire inspire the creation of Goku. Ugh. Can I speak? Can I talk? He gotta be cold to inspire. There we go. The creation of Goku. Like, he gotta be crazy, bro.
And rather narcissistically named himself their handsome monkey king.
But after a few centuries of monkeying about, he got a taste of the dreaded midlife crisis.
You see, the Monkey King was fierce and brave, yet he feared death. So he ventured to new lands in search of immortality.
Turns out he'd find a lot of it.
Training under the Taoist master Puti, he earned his first method of immortality and a new name. He would be
That's the game, bro. That game was cold as hell, bro.
Awakened to the void, spoken as Sun Wukong.
He also learned a bunch of magic. He can ride clouds, make thousands of clones,
The OG Nimbus and Shadow clones, bro. Don't tell me Naruto got some damn fucking inspiration from this
heal
dude.
from fatal wounds like decapitation, and transform into basically anything. A bird, some vapor, a pitchfork, even an incredible fighting temple.
With his famous
What?
cloud somersault, he could traverse the world at incredibly high speed. At first, a single somersault could carry him 108,000 li. Li being a traditional Chinese unit.
What in the hell is that animation though? What the hell is they on with that, bro?
Equal to about 5
That was like some. That was like a. I don't even know, bro. Like that's like an Indian movie. Like no offense to my Indians out there, but like y'all movies be crazy, bro. That's some shit y'all put out, bro.
108,000 li. Li being a traditional Chinese unit equal to about 500 meters, making one somersault move 54,000 kilometers per second.
What?
fast enough to circle the entire Earth in one leap.
And he'd only get faster from there. Monkey would do whatever it took to prove he was the best of the best.
When fighting the mighty deity Prince Nocha, his foe transformed into a more powerful visage with 3 heads and 6 arms.
But Sun was like, hey, I can do that too, and then did just
Sun Wukong eventually returned to his simian subjects and
Nah, that's
with
wicked,
his newfound
though.
power amassed a veritable army. However, he felt no weapon in their arsenal suited him.
So he barged into the Dragon King's palace and demanded he hand over a weapon worthy of a king who could match the power of heaven. Yeah, Sun was pretty full of himself, but he wound up taking a pillar originally designed to measure the depths of the ocean.
What seemed like a worthless rod to the Dragon King was actually the perfect weapon for
Oh.
Wukong, weighing nearly 8 tons. The Rui Jingu
That's that damn pole that Goku got in the original Dragon Ball. For the real ones that know about that pole, bro. That's what
can
it.
change size at
That's what that came from, bro. Like that's that real recognized real. That's all I gotta say.
whim. It can shrink to the size of a needle or grow long enough to pierce the heavens.
The same heavens that got pretty mad with Sun after he crossed his name out of the Ledger of Death, making himself double immortal. How does that work?
And even more mad when he demanded to be formally acknowledged as the great sage equal to heaven.
Okay, we've got a headstrong goofball who quickly masters new powers and wants a fancy title. This is just shown in anime.
So I was right. Naruto Loki was inspired by that, but I didn't know One Piece was too. That's crazy.
Now, the Monkey King may have lashed out, but it was because with
But not my dumb ass Monkey D. Luffy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm slow, y'all.
requesting a place in heaven, a place he truly believed he deserved, the Jade Emperor's court reduced him to a stable boy.
Beneath all his antics, what Sun wanted most was to prove himself.
Even with all the shenanigans, the Jade Emperor remained cautious and willing to placate Wukong.
By making him the watchdog of the Garden of Immortal Peaches. He totally ate that shit, didn't he, Wiz?
Oh yeah, Wukong got hammered, ate most of the peaches, ran around the Jade Palace in a fit, and found 5 gourds of immortality pills, which he promptly swallowed. All of them.
Okay,
Oh, and Hercules is supposed to kill him? He like 5 times immortal, bro. How the
so
fuck?
that makes
Ain't no punch he can throw that can harm him. Really. Yeah, if we're really thinking about it.
how many layers of immortality now?
I'd say a few hundred, thousand, if you count each individual peach and pill. When he sobered up, he knew he was in serious trouble. So, naturally, he prepared for war.
Wow, that escalated quickly. What are they gonna do? Kill him? So the Monkey King proved too strong for heaven. He battled all their best fighters and even matched Erlong Shen blow for blow in an epic battle of transformations. He's that guy with the third eye.
And heaven's great
Nigga just turned into a fish on land, bro. What type of shit they got going on right now? This is like some fever dream shit going
No
on,
matter
man.
Erlong's form, Wukong always had a counter. Until Lao Tzu threw in a convenient plot MacGuffin that captured the monkey. But even with Wukong in chains, heaven had a problem.
He just wouldn't die. Lightning, fire, even Lao Tzu's de-immortalizing furnace just made the monkey stronger.
Now, Wukong is not invincible. He has been hurt by the scorpion demoness's poison, which could even harm the Buddha, an awakened divine being liberated from the cycle of life and death entirely. Now tell me, how painful is that?
Pain is all in the mind.
How do you harm a nigga 100,000 times over immortal? What?
And I am absent of mind. Oh God! Oh no, I was wrong. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Oh God, make it stop! But even after all that, Sun had one more challenger to contend with: the Buddha himself.
Buddha approached Wukong with a contest. Leap out of his hand, and he could have the Jade Emperor's throne for himself.
Having no impulse control, the monkey agreed, and in an instant somersaulted to the very edge of heaven.
But he had
This nigga fought Buddha himself, my nigga. What are we on right now, bro?
already lost. Because Buddha achieved nirvana, he transcended the world, literally holding all of existence. So even at the edge of the universe, Wukong technically never left his hand.
For his rebellion, Sun was put in
Damn.
timeout, sealed under a mountain for 500 years.
But even son Wukong would find a chance at redemption. In his case, he was tasked with escorting and protecting.
He had to get checked by Buddha, bro. Do y'all understand what? He had to get checked by Buddha. And Hercules is supposed to do something? Come on, bro.
a monk, Tansung Zong, or Tripitaka, on a journey to the west.
With additional companions Pigsy and Sandy, the
We know the outcome of this, bro. This is just about to be a wash,
was
bro.
a tough one, and Monkey abandoned it more than once. But through it all, he always returned to shine as the group's powerhouse, saving Tripitaka's life many, many times. Seriously, this guy could not stay out of trouble. It's like Wiz on a blind date.
Wukong has cracked apart mountains, slayed hundreds of monsters, and survived the yellow wind demon storm that could destroy the universe, as in heaven, earth, the 18 layers of hell, and more.
That's cool and all, Wiz, but let's answer the real question. Can he beat Goku?
Maybe. During his journey, Wukong performed possibly his most legendary feat, holding up Mount Sumeru, which, in traditional Mahayana Buddhism, is a mountain supporting the infinite cosmic sky.
And Sun just hauled it around on one shoulder. Just one. Because on
So to answer that question, hell yeah, he can whoop
his
Goku.
other
Come on now.
shoulder was a whole other mountain.
After 14 years of travel, the journey was complete, and Wukong had finally
I don't think Goku needs to get checked by Buddha. He ain't even beat the gods in his universe, bro. Like,
accomplished a truly great deed. For this, he was given his long-awaited place among the heavens.
As the victorious fighting Buddha. Now that's gotta be an anime.
After so much time as a rebel, an outcast, and a truly unstoppable warrior, Sun Wukong had, at last, found his home.
ass
This
ending.
episode. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle.
It's time for a wash, bro. Sun Wukong is not finna. Bro, come on, bro. Let's be real, bro. Hercules is not doing a damn thing. Is Hercules immortal? Is he himself immortal? Like, did they say that? I don't think they did.
Our tale begins atop a great mountain where the mighty Hercules sought a gift from the gods.
Oh there! Huh? I'm in need of that apple. Relinquish it.
Sorry, I'm
Relinquish it. He think he's so cold, bro.
to find my master some vegetarian food.
You'll find it elsewhere.
But Hercules was not so easily fooled. The Monkey King's strike rang true, but he not so easily overwhelmed the god of strength.
I saw something. I'm sorry, I'm pausing this shit. I saw something. He can make each like individual hair on his body a clone of himself that is as strong as him, like the main body. Like that's. They said that in the damn video, bro. I'm slow because I just remembered they just said that in the damn video.
I am Hercules!
That was a mean uppercut. I ain't gonna lie. That's exactly what I was talking about. He just playing around.
Die, demon!
What in the Hulk thunderclap was that?
Agony! Agony!
The Monkey King fell into a strange forest, in awe at such a wondrous fight. But should he mistake his fear, he might lose his head.
Damn!
Woo! I haven't had such fun since I fought all of heaven. Change! Behold me, the immortal Monkey King!
Multiple heads. Of course.
Bang! Zoom! Watch this!
All right, he's starting to get a little serious. I don't know why I'm talking like that. All right, I ain't gonna lie, that was tough. That was very tough.
You've had your fun, beast, but I've had enough!
In heavens above, the gods witnessed their earthbound selves, and so joined in battle. The god of strength mustered the heart of Olympus, while the great sage harnessed power equal to heaven. Thus, the Monkey King emerged victorious!
Wow, would you look at that? I struck him so hard he was reduced to nothingness.
With a
Bro, I knew he was playing the. Oh, my camera's tripping again. I'm about to strangle my damn camera like it's Bart Simpson's son,
formidable
bro.
foe slain.
Bro, that was dumb as. Why am I saying these dumbass lines? Like he's Homer Simpson's son. Damn.
Stricken against the mountain's breast. So ends our great tale of East and West.
That was a nice little story though. We all knew Sun Wukong was finna cook his ass. I don't know what they was thinking putting him up against Hercules. They need to put him up against like Zeus or some shit, bro. I don't know what they thinking.
KO! Talk about a Herculean matchup!
Heracles was among the greatest heroes in myth, but the great sage equal to heaven held many more advantages.
You'd think Sun might not measure up to the god of strength, strength, but he totally could. Remember, he carried Sumeru on his back, the mountain holding up the infinite celestial sky.
So I'm saying, like, can Hercules hold that shit? Like, he was doing it on one shoulder. Like, can Hercules is gonna take all his might to do that shit for like a little bit. He just casually doing that shit.
Like how Heracles held up the infinite celestial sphere.
As befitting heroes of myth, they were on par in that they were both in
I'm talking like I can whoop Hercules, so don't get it wrong. Let me get switched. I know who I am, but like, I'm just calling what I see, man. Like, Hercules was gonna get whooped. I just had to point it out.
comprehensively strong. However, Wukong's healing abilities meant he could bounce back from Heracles' deadliest blows, whereas Heracles did not have a similar option.
Bro, get this freaky ass dude off my screen. Why is he not wearing no clothes?
Putting the Monkey King down. His arrows dipped in Hydra poison.
The Hydra poison threatened even the gods of Olympus, similar to the scorpion sting. Whether or not it would be fatal is questionable, but it could have incapacitated Wukong, similar to how it affected Heracles himself.
But that is one very specific win condition, and we're looking at this with every possible option in mind.
With his variety of clones, transformations, and numerous other spells, Wukong's arsenal was far more versatile.
Like, there was nothing stopping him from making thousands of clones of himself and just sitting back while they beat up Herc for him. Like, sure. In character? Absolutely.
Even then, those arrows would have to actually strike Wukong, which would be extremely difficult. Yes, in some depictions, Heracles could potentially shoot the son of Helios, his arrows flying 90 times the speed of light. However, in his contest with the Buddha, Wukong leapt to the edge of the universe in a single second. To do so, he had to be moving over 1.4 quintillion times faster than light,
making him way faster than Hercules.
But you know it's gonna be cheesy when they gonna have some cheese ass moves whenever they come from like a show like this, where like it's like real like they got motherfuckers wearing costumes and shit, running around and shit, doing shit. That's how you know they finna have a cheese ass arsenal of moves and like feats, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Could ever hope to be.
Heracles held might of mythic proportions, but barring a lucky shot, Sun Wukong's versatile magic, similar strength, and absolutely absurd speed overcame this foe. Fitting for heaven's equal.
When fighting Sun Wukong, Heracles missed his chance.
The winner is the Monkey King, Sun Wukong.
Hey man, we all expected that goddamn outcome. I don't know what they was thinking putting up Hercules against Sun Wukong, bro. They knew they was tripping for that, bro. They knew they was wrong for that, bro. That's just a straight, like, that's just cheating essentially. Like why y'all downplaying my dog like this? Actually, why y'all disrespecting him like that, bro? He inspired Goku, my nigga. Like, put some respect on Sun Wukong's name, bro. But nah, y'all, be on the lookout for my gameplay of the new Black Myth Wukong game. Yeah.